Good morning, students. On the last class, we discussed about atom and the subatomic particle discovery. So today we are going to move to the next topic, which is the models of atom. So the first model we have to study is the Bohr model. Bohr model is also known as planetary model, in which the electron is revolved around the nucleus like as planet revolving around the sun. So it is given as the name planetary model, and it was found by Niels Bohr. According to him, the electron filled the orbit closest to the nucleus. And you already know about the different shells in the orbit, like K shell, L shell, M shell, N shell. And how can we accommodate the number of electrons? By an equation 2n square. If K if in the K shell, n is equal to 1. So 2n square means 2 into 1 square. That is 2 electrons can accommodate. In L shell, the value of n is 2. So 2 into 2 square, that is 8. In M shell, the n value is 3. So 2 into 3 square, 18. And in N shell, the n value is 4. So 2 into 4 square, 32. So this much electrons can be accommodated for each kinds of shell. And you already know that on the first unit, previous topic, we learned that the number of proton should be equal to number of electron. And the number of proton, when equal to number of electron, then it is equal to atomic number. And also know that number of proton plus neutron is mass number. And number of neutron can be calculated by using equation mass number minus atomic number. Now we move to the three concepts: atomic number, mass number, and valency. So first one is atomic number. Atomic number means the number of proton or number of electron present in the element. Okay. Mass number means the number of proton plus neutron that is present in the nucleus is the mass number, and it is indicated by capital A. And atomic number is indicated by capital Z. And valency is considered as the combining capacity of an electron, which means the number of electron present in the outermost shell is the valency. For example, in hydrogen, 1 electron is there, so the valency is 1. Helium, 2 electron is present in the shell, so the valency is 1. So the number of electron present in outermost shell is the valency. Now we move to the next model, that is J.J. Thomson model of atom. He gives the model another name, that is plum pudding model or watermelon model. And it is like a plum pudding or a watermelon, where the positive charged particles is hand over the negative charged particle. And here atom is considered to be as a spherical shape, where the positive charged particle is spent over the negative charged particle, and hence the atom is electrically neutral. But there are some drawbacks for this model. Okay. Then later, the next model is proposed, that is Rutherford model of atom by using alpha scattering experiment. We already learned the alpha scattering experiment. Okay, so in Rutherford alpha scattering experiment, what happened is when an alpha particle passed through the thin coil foil, what happened? It gets get deflected by various kinds of particles with a smaller angle, larger angle, and reflected back. And he founded the nucleus as well as the proton, positive charged particle like proton. But there are some defects. And later the Niels Bohr found the new model of atom. In physics, you already learned about the concept of electromagnetic spectrum. Electromagnetic spectrum means it is the radiation of light with a particular wavelength. Okay. In electromagnetic spectrum, there are two kinds of radiation or two kinds of field is happen: electrical field as well as magnetic field. Before that, you have to study some terms relating the wave nature of light. First one is wavelength. Wavelength means the distance between two corresponding waves, and it is represented by the letter lambda. Then amplitude. Amplitude means the height of the wave. For example, this one to this. This is the height of the wave. Then frequency. It is the number of waves passing in a per second, and it is represented expressed in hertz. Okay, so if the frequency is lower, then wavelength is long, then amplitude should be smaller. And these three terms are represented by a calculation, and it is proposed by Planck's quantum theory, which means that higher t means if wavelength is if the amplitude is high, then shorter will be the wavelength. But it is not explained correctly by classical physics. And there is an equation connecting this Planck's equation, that is E is equal to h view, or E is equal to hc divided by lambda, where h is given as Planck's constant value, that is 6.626 into 10 raised to minus 34. So according to Planck's, energies get quantized and light shows particle character. And this equation is very, very important, and this value you have to study. And wavelength of light and amplitude is represented by an equation C is equal to lambda into V. C means the velocity of light, lambda means the wavelength, V is the frequency. So on the basis of the frequency, it is splitted into various kinds of rays like gamma ray, X-ray, UV ray, IR ray, microwave ray, radio waves, and long radio waves. So, next one is the particle nature of light, which is studied by photoelectric light, which means when a light gets strike in a metal surface, it generates some electrons which have high energy, and this effect is known as photoelectric effect, and is used as photocathode, or this and the emitted electron is collected at anode, and we can detect the current flow from this direction. Try to solve this problem by using the equation, the light and wavelength. Wavelength light is given, what is the frequency? The equation is C is equal to mu by lambda. So we have to find out mu, frequency here. So C by lambda. By using C by lambda, we can calculate the frequency. So these are the different models of atom, electromagnetic radiation, and you have to study the equations also. The related link and the note is attached along with this. Go through the link and download the notes. Don't forget to attend the test paper. See you in the next class. Till then, take care. Bye.